portable plastic balloon satellite, 100 feet in diameter, tall as a 10-story building, will be sent aloft folded accordion fashion inside a 26.5-inch magnesium container. The latter is mounted in the nose of a 3-stage 92-foot Thor Delta rocket. Highlighting one of the nation's proudest days in space, the satellite, called Echo1, will serve as a reflector for radio waves that bounce back to Earth, paving the way for a new kind of worldwide communications. The rocket at Cape Canaveral carries the balloon and 30 pounds of powder, which will turn to gas and inflate it at a height above 1,000 miles. At 5:40 a.m., the launching. Then the tense moments while the rocket goes through the separation of the stages. It is only the second launching for the Thor Delta, and as shown in this animated visualization, it is living up to the expectations of the space experts who say it functions almost perfectly. With extremely precise guidance, it is placing the balloon satellite almost exactly into the desired 1,000-mile-high circular orbit. 33 minutes after launching, the balloon is released and inflated by the powder inside, which turns from a solid into gas under the sun's temperature. The big balloon, visible like a bright star, quickly bounces a recorded message by President Eisenhower between stations in California and New Jersey. And here in Washington, the chief executive listens to his own voice as it sounded when bounced from the orbiting satellite.
It is a great personal satisfaction to participate in this first experiment in communications, involving the use of the satellite balloon known as Echo. This is one more significant step in the United States program of space research and exploration.
Did you just hear that? A gas-inflated balloon 1,000 miles high in orbit around Earth in 1960. Everybody should be aware that gas-inflated balloons burst when they rise too high because the air surrounding them gets thinner and thinner, and so they keep on expanding until they pop. And do I really have to explain what happens when you put a balloon in a vacuum chamber and let the air out? The gas inside the balloon expands and expands until it bursts. But NASA's magic Echo space balloon didn't care about any of that. Allegedly, it survived 8 years in the vacuum of space at an altitude of 1,000 miles to bounce radio signals back to Earth. Come on, folks, this is utterly ridiculous. Also, how can there be a pressurized atmosphere on Earth right next to the vacuum of space without a solid barrier? Think about it.
Right side. Team Jesus. Tell the world. Tell the world. Let's go. Now. Can't see or must be blind now. God's caught up in the lights, trapped in the mind, seem like truth is a crime now. Yeah, cause everybody gotta face the day that they will fade away. Better be ready, it'll waste the day. So I would kneel and pray for your amazing grace. Cause without it, my life would just fade away. Hey, and we playing with this life now. And I don't really know what to say. So we better shine a light now. Cause we gon' leave this place in a day. So my mission is